last thing that I want to show you that I got during the Stampin' Up! Free shipping days was this card kit. It's actually an extra long box compared to the card kits that we usually get, and it was on sale for, I think, half price. I can't tell right now because unfortunately it's not available anymore, but the sale price was $15.65, and I'm pretty sure that's half of the original price. So I wanted to show you what's in it and remind you to always check your clearance rack when you want something extra, or you just want to see if there's something that's less expensive to get more for your dollar. So in this kit, for only $15 and some change, you get a Stampin' Spot. This is called Handmade and Heartfelt kit, and there's something special inside. But you get 5 different cards, 2 of each, so that makes 10 total cards. And actually, when you sign up for Paper Pumpkin, you get 1 clear block in your first kit, and then from then on you don't get any more clear blocks. But if you buy just the kit in these brown boxes from the website, you get a clear block in every kit. Okay, then it comes with the embellishments and the little glue dots. The stamp set says, "Hello Sunshine, happy birthday, thanks so much, wishing you the best, thinking of you." And my favorite is this to and from, because I have some to and from stamps to make tags or to put on gifts, but I'm always looking for ones in a different font, and I really like those. Here's the stamp set. Then these are the fronts. I won't show you each one of them, but these are the different fronts for each card. The card bases, I usually will cut them in half and then trim them down to put on thicker card bases, because I feel like these are a little bit thinner than what I like. And then I'll use the back for card mats on other cards, or to make some more of these. Got sentiment strips and tags. These are actually laser cut punch outs to go on the front of the card. They give you all your dimensionals that you need, and twine, and there's always extra left over that you can use with other cards. I like to go through and I like to play with my kit before I even if it's before I'm ready to make it. So I'll go fold all my flaps down and get them ready to use. And all the kits, Paper Pumpkin and regular kits, always come with a fan for my hot flash ladies. I always have one next to my bed and next to my chair and next to my desk in case I get hot. And here's the special thing. I don't know if I have time to put it together right now, but I can show it to you. And it's actually a card desk organizer. Let me open it real quick, and look what it has. Oh, a bonus extra long fan. I might put this next to my chair in the living room. Oh, that cools me off real fast. All right, so it's a little cardboard cutout, and there's directions to show you how to put it together, and it makes a little card kit with little dividers that the envelopes will fit in, and it has adhesive so you can stick it together. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to put this together. There is a little QR code for you to scan and watch a video to figure it out, but I think I can probably figure it out from the pictures. And I'm using my phone to film, and I don't feel like looking at that. So this was flat, and so I made it into a rectangle, and then there's some little adhesive strips. You should peel off the release tape, and then this is the bottom, so you push it down and stick it to the inside. And that didn't work very well, so I'll try that again. I'm going to push it all the way down. Nope, this isn't going to work. Strong adhesive, which is great, but I'm probably using my heat gun to undo this, or some undo. Let me see if I can get it. If not, heat gun pen didn't work as well as I wanted to, so I have this stuff called Undo, and it removes adhesives really well. And I just bought a 32-ounce bottle to refill this one, so I should be able to use quite a bit of it and remove this adhesive. It is acid free, it doesn't damage paper, and once you remove the adhesive or unstick it, it actually will stick again, and it won't lose its adhesive strength. So that worked. So now I'm going to make sure I push this all the way down to the bottom and then apply the adhesive. Whew, that was close. So if you've never tried this stuff before, you can get it online, you can get it in some craft stores. It's really good stuff. It's good for scrapbooking and card making when you make a mistake and need to remove some adhesive and not damage any paper. Okay, now I can go ahead and finish this. That was close. So I'm going to pull these release papers off, put these on the side, and then there's 3 inserts that it comes with. I will look at them a little more closely before I remove the release paper. So I'm just going to bend that where the score is. And this one has a similar score mark. And then this goes in across in the middle, and it has little tabs on the side. And if you notice on the inside, it shows you where those tabs go, so you don't make a mistake and have to use some more undo. This is kind of like the undo button on a computer. If you've ever deleted something on a computer and you really needed it back and you learned where the undo button is, it's just like that. Almost like magic. So I'm going to bend this a little bit so it doesn't stick it to the sides until I'm ready. And then I'll put those right where those tabs are. Right there. And then the next one goes across the middle. And you can see there's a tab inside for that. Sorry, I have it off the screen. And this just slides down. And once you get it where it needs to be, you can stick it to that front piece and it will hold still. There we go. And put it on that tab. Perfect. And then this one has a little knot, 2 little notches, so they'll slide in like that. And again, there's a little number 4 right there that shows where this last one goes. I'm going to bend it so it doesn't stick to the wall before I want it to, and then make sure those notches fit in the holes, and then stick it to the front. Make sure it's straight. Okay, then once you fold your envelopes, these slide down in here. If you have any completed cards, like here's a card base, I'll fold it to show you. They all fit here. You could put pins in these little slots. You could put some stamps if you have them, a little notepad, and you can leave this on your desk for when you want to write a card and send it to someone. So cute.